to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In raising funding, it's important to show progress with customers. In each interaction with an investor, bring up new information about a customer. Investors care less about how the product works and more about how the customer is engaging with the product. In each update, show new information about the customer interaction. Here's a list of customer updates to consider. A list of care-abouts from the customer for a solution. A product specification. The customer's test results of the starter's product. The starter's pitch to the customer to buy the product. The price negotiation for buying the product. The customer's buy rate and retention rate. The customer's comparison of the starter's product with the competitor. Additional features the customer wants from the product. How the product fits into the customer's workflow. Investors want to know how well the product works for the customer to understand product market fit. Always have a customer update when talking to an investor. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.